In our last episode, we spoke about how we should avoid the notions of karma, revenge, punishment, all that, because God never does that. In today's episode, we'll discuss what Lord Himself tells as the reason for the compassion, why He cannot find fault with us, and why there is no karma as such. In chapter 18, verse 59, he says, यदि अहंकारमाश्रित्य न योत्स्यति मन्यसे मिथ्य एष व्यवसायस्ते प्रकृतिस्त्वां नियोक्ष्यति. He says, if you try to do something, nature won't allow you to do it. In fact, we are all victims of circumstance. We are all playing our roles, what we are supposed to play, and this is dictated by the conditions we live in and the moment, the call of the moment. Situations change and they make us act in particular ways. So we are not entirely to blame. At the same time, we cannot boost ourselves saying that we ran, we did this, we achieved that, and so on. It's just like a running race. The man comes first in the running race because the others ran slower than him. That's how. So we are helped by the circumstances and we do a particular thing. Thus we cannot take the credit totally. Conversely, we cannot take the blame also. So we should give up the sense of achievement and guilt, both. We are living our life, we are getting some things to do, we do it, and that's all. Now, we are not acting independently. It's the nature that compels us to act. Prakritis tvam niyokshati, that's the meaning of that. The nature is compelling us to act. So we should be free. We have no responsibilities. We will get some chance to do something at those times, we should do it, whether you like it or not. And however hard you try, you may not do some things which you cannot do because it's not the right time for that. So we are now playing our part, we understand, in the broad scheme of things. We do things we get a chance to do and stop at that. So this is one pleasant way of living. We should ask ourselves, what am I supposed to do now? You do it, whether you like it or not. Anyhow, we should do it. If we don't like what we are doing, simply we will be unhappy. But that doesn't mean we can avoid doing it. So, the technique is, we should be happy that we are doing what we are doing. Okay? Now, regarding the liberation, we talked yesterday, freedom. This is the freedom. If we know that we are not doing anything by ourselves, simply we are made to do by circumstances, the whole concept of karma vanishes. This is the freedom. The freedom is to know that we are doing what we are supposed to do and we are not going to claim credit or take the blame for it. So let us play our part happily. This happiness should come while we are doing that thing. As we discussed now, we cannot change anything. We cannot change even what we are doing. So how can we be happy? We may have our own ideas and thus what we are doing may not match it and thus we won't get happiness. So the happiness comes when we understand that we are doing what we are supposed to do, playing our part, and that is a credit to us because we are chosen to do that. So we get happiness by doing what we are supposed to do because that is the dictate of the Lord. Nature compels us. We are given a role. We are honored by giving that role. We are honored on getting that role, and so playing our part. And we should be happy and proud about it. This is the gratitude. We thank God to get a chance to do what He wants us to do. That's all.